Welcome to the Monster Report, a show highlighting those entertaining creatures of film history. Nick Adam Poling here, your host, and next in our Universal lineup, it's 1933's The Invisible Man. Based on a novel written by H.G. Wells, this film pushes the boundaries of visual effects by creating the illusion that the main character, Dr. Jack Griffin, has discovered a way to make his body completely transparent. In order to achieve this effect, director James Whale's visual effects crew had to invent a way to make actor Claude Rains' body seem invisible. Most people realize that green screens can be used to create environments for actors to appear in, and computers can create endless arrays of objects and creatures to do just about anything. In 1933, though, this technology hadn't been invented yet. Not only that, but this film is in black and white. So instead of a green color to remove, Rains wore an entirely black outfit, so multiple reels of film could be combined to make the illusion. The background was filmed without the actor in the shot. Then later, the actor did his scene. When special compositing techniques were applied, the background would bleed through the dark outfit Rains was wearing. If there is a scene where Dr. Griffin is totally invisible and just moving objects, the effects masters used intricate wire work to make it look like he was rocking a chair or putting a log on the fire. Rains accepted the role of the title character. Then, before filming began, he found out that his character was going to spend most of the film with his face wrapped in bandages. For actors, having your face seen by the public is important so they can become recognizable and popular with their audience. Having your face covered is disheartening and unappealing to film stars. These days, superhero movies always find ways of having the actor's face seen by having them unmasked during the film. Rains' face was only visible at the end of the film during the death of the Invisible Man. Sorry, spoilers. Interestingly enough, there really isn't a hero in this film, per se. The Invisible Man is obviously the monster, kind of the mad scientist type. He's dabbled into the unknown and discovered a drug that turned him into the mysterious bandaged man. A side effect of this drug has caused his mind to deteriorate. Eventually, he turns to murder to satisfy his rage. Gloria Stewart plays Flora, Dr. Griffin's fiancée. You'll remember her as Old Rose in James Cameron's Titanic. She acted in several films and TV shows and lived until 2010 to the ripe old age of 100. Una O'Connor plays Jenny Hall, the wife of a pub owner that accidentally walks in on Dr. Griffin while he eats food, revealing his invisible mouth. Whoops. Probably should have knocked first. This woman has, let's say, an eccentric style of acting. Let's say it this way. Keep the volume down on your TV when she is on screen. This scene at the pub is always entertaining to watch, and put yourself in the place of one of the patrons. Griffin makes his dramatic entrance and gets everyone's attention. They stop what they're doing and watch as the bandage-faced man walks in from a snowstorm, without even closing the door. You think he'd be pretty well conscious of the cold weather, given that...
Put a warm rug in the car. It's cold outside when you have to go about naked.
Wow, you'd think that Griffin might put off his killing spree at least until spring. I said earlier that this film was directed by James Whale. He also directed the first two Frankenstein films. There will be more information on him when we get to those films. Needless to say, he knew how to make an entertaining and iconic Universal monster movie. And that's a perfect word for this film, iconic. This film features a character that has been empowered with an advantage that no one knows how to deal with. It takes them essentially getting lucky to defeat the Invisible Man. Not only is the character intriguing, but the dialogue is delivered with believability and confidence that only a great actor like Claude Rains can deliver, even if you don't see his face.
1,000 experiments, 1,000 failures, and then At last, the great, wonderful day. To achieve what men of science have dreamt of since the world began. To gain wealth and fame and honor. To write my name above the greatest scientists of all time. I was so pitifully poor. I had nothing to offer you, Flora. I was just a poor, struggling chemist. I shall come back to you, Flora, very soon now. The secret of invisibility lies there in my books. I shall work in Kent's laboratory till I find the way back. My darling, I failed. I meddled in things that man must leave alone.
The Universal Monster Reviews continue here on the Monster Report with our next film, Dracula. We'll see you next time.